Thank goodness we saved Fluffy from that tree.
Thank goodness. That cat meant so much to me.
Hey, how's your mom doing?
Speaking of mom, that's my mom right now. Hello.
Hey there, Larry boy. I was just awoken from my afternoon nap, which you know is very crucial to my health because I'm an old woman and I need my napping. And your fire truck woke me up. If you could go on another street, that would be so great. I don't really care if a house is burning on our street. You're gonna have to find a back road. Thank you, Larry.
You know, my mom was pretty mad.
Why?
She said she heard us going by and we woke her up from her nap. She wants us to take a different route next time when Fluffy gets stuck in a tree.
There's no other route to take.
Like I was telling her.
Every time Fluffy gets stuck, we have to go down Maple Street.
She's just mad because you know how the volume changes when we drive by a place?
Yeah?
Yeah. What if we just drove by her house really quickly? Wouldn't that make it quieter?
Well, actually, it wouldn't, because it would just get really high pitched and then stop. It would be very quickly, but that's because of the Doppler effect. The Doppler effect? It's a change of frequency of a wave that's perceived by an observer in a moving relative source. As the source of frequency is moving, the waves are pushed closer together, which makes the frequency increase. If the fire truck's siren is going off but it's sitting still, the wavelengths will be even and it will sound the same on both sides to the people. But if the fire truck starts moving, her house, the frequency was very high because the waves were being pushed closer and closer together. As we drove by her house, the waves got farther apart and less loud. The high frequency waves are what woke Mrs. Shenanigans up from her nap. And that is what you hear when a fire truck passes you on the road.
This is very interesting. We should do an experiment. Okay, as the truck is moving, it gets louder because the sound waves are being pushed together, making the frequency higher.
Well, you know, Larry, that's not all. The Doppler effect is more than just sirens. It's all waves. I know this is a chicken. Just pretend it's a duck. As the duck sits still in the water, the ripples around the duck are evenly spaced. But as the duck starts swimming, the space between the crests of the waves, or the ripples, is decreased. This is another example of the Doppler effect.
And the Doppler effect can be seen in light. While frequency has to do with sound, it is also used in the electromagnetic spectrum.
Dun, dun, dun. An example of this is if you're stargazing from your house and a shooting star is moving towards you. The light waves are being pushed closer and closer together, making the wavelength in between shorter. If we refer to our handy-dandy electromagnetic spectrum, as the wavelength decreases, the frequency increases. This means that the color changes, and this is an example of the Doppler effect. So that's the Doppler effect, and that's why we woke up your mom.
Hello, fire department. Oh, okay, thank you. Fluffy stuck in the tree again.
The Doppler effect? Let me tell you about the Doppler effect. It's the change of frequency of wavelength of a wave. Oh, you know what? That's not
While
what.
frequency has to do with sound, it also has...
I know this is a chicken. Just pretend it's a duck.